Nice.
Kepala ini kenapa ini?
When the Master Are you ready?
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now. Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the involvement of the disciples to ourselves. It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellaron disaster, the disciples had remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects their intricate connection to this calamity.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult? It would seem you came prepared.
The first time we met Madame Yukong, she said something like, "This is a Xianzhou affair and there's no need for the Express to get involved." And now here we are running around doing everything. Even the IPC takes it easier on us. Let me guess, what are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jingyuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Eve Mist Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one can know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knight's first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you. Indeed, this demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The ambrosial arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the general would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality, one step at a time. I do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them.
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
The moon.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry. Who goes there?
Turn it off!
The moon shines on the truth.
There it is.
Yay, we...
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Don Shu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first...
Forgive me for thinking you might. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision.
ฟันก็จะดีกว่า
Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
Unworthy.
Perhaps use humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Naughty child. That's better.
This ends here.
You won't get away. That'll take more than medicine. Save it for your own skin.
Hope you're prepared.
I have something for you.
Time for a shot.
Blade of moonlight.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
Have my gratitude. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Perhaps use humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away. Nap time.
This ends here.
Minds and mastery of immortality.
Time for an overhaul.
Nowhere to run.
That's better.
Save it for your own
Hope
skin.
you're prepared.
And take it!
You have my gratitude.
You won't get away.
I have something for you.
In the name of Lendau, a will forged in ice never falters!
To my heart's content!
Stand down. Blade of moonlight, all will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Why? She said... The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that. Vantilia, the disciples of Sancti... You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction. Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager of Antilia. I have come with a single purpose: to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Miss Tingyun is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be?
Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
You won't get away.
This ends here! Is that all?
Naughty child. That's better.
Much obliged.
Is that all?
Time for a shot.
You have my gratitude.
Time for an overhaul.
Blade of moonlight. Ready for death.
Is that all?
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Naughty child.
I have something for you.
This ends here.
You are fortunate that Zephyro and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Xianzhou. They have no qualms about bringing about destruction by their own hand. But Since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the
Name of
show.
Landau, a will forged in ice. Never falter!
My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain me.
Hope you're prepared.
That's better.
Save it for your own skin.
Time for an overhaul.
Time for a shot.
This ends here.
Tedious. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice. Never falters!
Try harder.
You have my gratitude.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Hope you're prepared.
I have something for you.
Nap time.
Time for an overhaul.
Naughty child.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting-Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls.
Meaning that Ting-Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting-Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting-Yun we knew wasn't her true self.
You're saying that the real Ting-Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting-Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting-Yun, it does, I believe this to be Fantilia's goal.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu... We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that cell. Let's make haste.
Mere worldly possessions.
That imposter had the audacity to kick. What worries me more is...
A little while ago.
This is... Huh? You're pretty Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. It's been such a... I didn't lie to you.
Before I arrived in Starskiff...
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, miss.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go... You guys can hang around here, but...
The messages never get sent. The cloud...
Opsional.
I'm sorry. I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
What a huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud. All the elixir crucibles that the video. You are.
Of Vidyadhara Mirajako? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
Surging power. It's you. Something. You didn't heed us. It seems you.
He's here. That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me.
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here.
It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape?
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I have nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You looked so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice.
Mana ceritanya 1 lawan 2, woi?
I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Sword, heed me.
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
They're caught in their own bitter
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka.
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins. I failed to send you.
Surrender!
Strength.
What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
Failed to send you.
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
So familiar. Did she teach you?
Then you deserve no. Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way. Forgive me.
This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop.
Well, Blady? Are you...
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Luofu's hotshot general.
Qingyuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together?
Shall we? After you.
Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another.
You know the Vidyadhara are hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Dan Feng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Dan Feng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible. You did, but to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. Before I can let Dan Feng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Luofu.
I may not be capable of the things that Dan Feng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, it is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Dan Feng is no more. Now, there is only Dan Heng. But I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Go. Your friend... I have been keeping the hunt is... Our intelligence tells Lord Ravager... Do you know something? The Vidyadhara...
Mungkin ada kotak kan?
Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Heaven's Surge.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless.
Heaven's Surge.
Rise! This is our chance.
Told you I could fight.
Heaven's Surge. Break! Heaven's surge. Rise!
Follow my charge.
Hear this thunder!
You're annoying!
Time. Show no mercy.
Heaven's surge. Break! Rules are made to be broken.
A foregone conclusion.
Let's go. Heaven's surge. Rise!
There's no time to lose.
Xingyuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The seat of divine...
The Ambrosial Arbor. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the...
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that... Dan Heng? You are Dan Heng, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guests. When you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight... However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Luofu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Dan Heng and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Dan Heng?
The choice is yours.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara...
Great! Everyone...
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete
Hi, Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters.
It looks so much like Dan Heng. I wonder if... The statue... Dan Heng's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current. Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, what happens next is in your hands.
You scared the heck out of me! So, what made you say? Aww. Anyway, it's great.
As coming, release your foot.
I knew you'd come. When we first, they may have banished you, but the Luofu is still your home. You're a member of the Express crew, Dan Heng.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age past. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jingyuan. General, are you planning to face him?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's...
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty.
Cloud Knights, attention!
After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
Let's go.
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
You Scale Gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission. According to tradition, from then on...
Do you remember?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents. The
Is that some kind of riddle?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice.
The moon shines on the truth. The moon shines on the truth. I taste malice in the air.
This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the three talents. If we can break the seal here...
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on?
Soon to be departed.
Naughty child. Now
Time for an overhaul.
This ends here. A will forged in ice never falters!
Tedious. Blade of moonlight.
time for a shot.
You won't get away.
Perhaps used humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
This ends here!
I have something for you.
That's better.
Much obliged.
Hope you're prepared.
Time for an overhaul.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
You won't get away. That'll
Nap time.
In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters!
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
It worked.
General, did... you hear about Miss Kim Yoon?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation. But for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Fentilia's scheme. Miss March, I would advise you to...
Huh?
When the life of a video...
Oh.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
I see.
Okay, let's head to the third seal.
The moon shines on the truth. These trifles are of no use to me. The moon shines on the truth.
Ngapain kamu?
The last of the three talons is here.
What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
Beneath the lunar glow adorn, Vidyadhara eggs begin to form, and from the ancient sea rebirth, to walk again on solid earth. This mural describes the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth.
This mural is pretty
This mural must be related.
Hey, do you think this...
Perhaps.
Perhaps?
Our people sing the hymn. This mural. Our reincarnation's greatest cost. The mural depicts. The worldly limit of.
What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
The reverence to the three talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Ventilia. We must hurry.
Mere worldly possessions. The moon shines on the tree.
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor. Reverence to the three talents. The path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the high elf. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
Break the enemy's strategy, Jing Yuan. That's what you always did best.
Has the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time! Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of Medum.
Fantilia! What?
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
That's better.
1,000
This ends here.
thanks.
Is that it?
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
On my command. Vanquish the abomination!
Time for...
Show no mercy.
of moonlight.
In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters!
Time for a shot.
1,000 thanks.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here!
Try harder.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude.
Is that it?
That's better.
Save it for your own skin.
On my
All
command!
will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Vanquish the abomination!
Try harder. Gifted of abundance.
It'll heal.
Nap time.
For the Xianzhou!
Is that it? Time for... Show no mercy.
To victory!
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundant...
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude. In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters!
I am the vanguard of the hunt! For the Xianzhou!
General of the Xianzhou, can your feet...
Gonhong! You take it from here!
Did you think it was over, Fantilia?
A scion of permanence. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the arbor?
You're prepared!
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Naughty child. That's better.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here! Vanquish the abomination!
Ready for death?
Time. Show no mercy.
On my command! To victory!
Time for a shot. Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Save it for your own.
Destruction.
Nowhere to run.
Are we still ants to you, Fantilia? So much effort to crush us, and met with so...
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with me. I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Out of ideas, Fantilia!
Show no mercy.
For the Xianzhou!
This ends here.
That's better.
1,000 thanks. Is that it?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude.
Time to end this.
Vanquish the abomination!
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
Naughty child.
1,000 thanks.
In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice never falters!
Time for the metal. Show no mercy.
It'll heal!
To victory!
Try harder. Time for a shot. Nap time.
On my command.
That it?
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Forgive my indulgence. Yours for my next trick. I shall turn each the power of the destruction. Will eat away. Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou general. I wonder if the transformation of the Xianzhou general into a Void Ranger would cast the law proof back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
No, general, anjing. Mati general, Cok.
Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
I'm still alive. And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Fantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to do... Fantilia had established a link between me and herself. It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction.
Vantilia won't be stirring up trouble any...
Leave that to the...
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
Where there are people, there is noise.
Do you know how to fix a star skip?
Hiding out at the Divination Commission? That's a bold decision.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
She should be around here.
Hello.
I knew you would come. If we had Elio's eyes, so was this? I do. Blade is in a prickly situation. Being stricken with Mara. After we arrived on this, my plan is to use. I know when danger. Now there are wandering monsters.
The moon shines on the truth. Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
Time for a shot.
You won't get away.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome. The moon shines on the truth. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
You won't get away.
That felt like a time. I've weakened Blade. I'm going to transfer his consciousness. Yes. Oh, don't rush. One rule, though. Please don't ask anything boring. Let's play Truth and Lies. It's a game I play with Silverwolf all the time. Kinda psychological. Both sides ask each other 2 questions, then give 1 true answer and 1 false answer each. So, one of my answers will be true, the other will be false. As for which is which, that's up to the asker to make the call. We don't have much time. Let's do 2 rounds to start. You ask me 2 questions, and you'll also have to answer 2 of mine. But remember, 1 truth, 1 lie. I give you my word. I will abide. I'll go first to give you a demo. Oh, don't be nervous. The first question is quite trivial. You can tell the truth or tell a lie. My first question is, what do you think about me?
Huh? How should I answer? If I tell the truth, I have to lie the next time, and vice versa. Or I could just cheat. Is that really an option? Better to tell it like it is.
I like you, bro. I love you.
And there you have it. It's a pretty simple game, don't you think? You're hiding your feelings well. I'm afraid we'll have to put our game of truth and lies on pause. The Cloud Knights are here. I need you to help me get rid of them. That won't work. This conflict is inevitable.
It'll heal. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Time for a shot.
You have my gratitude.
Perhaps you still don't have. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Stand down. Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
See the future. I need to use the Spirit Whisper on Blade again, but let's play another round first. Have you thought of your quest? The game continues. Your turn.
So, I get 2 questions, only one of which Kafka will answer truthfully. But I won't know which answer is which. What should I ask? Kafka. She's the one who put me on the Astral Express. Everything about her is shrouded in mystery, and I want to know more.
The old me? I used to be a Knight of Beauty. We worshipped Adrilla, the Aeon of Beauty. We vowed to guard their beauty with the sword, but one day they suddenly disappeared. I lost my faith and was recruited by Elio. That's how I joined the Stellaron Hunters.
No matter what she says, she looks like she's got something up her sleeve. I can't tell what's true and what isn't.
I see the look on your face. Don't bother asking. I can't tell you if an answer is true or not. Make your best guess and choose your next question based on my answer. That's the beauty of the game. I hope you're not. The rules of this game are like reality. We all think we have infinite possibilities, but when you really analyze it, you could count. The future is like a lab. If you don't believe me, try it for yourself. Soon we will face another battle.
All
That'll
will be
take more than
revealed.
medicine. In the lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
You won't get away.
Blade fodder.
Time for an overhaul.
Hope you're prepared.
Try harder. I have something for you. Ready for death?
You won't get away.
Naughty child, nap time.
I have something for. Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
That hurt. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Save it for your own skin.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
In the name of Landau, A will forged in ice never falters!
I have something for you.
This ends here. It'll heal.
Time for an overhaul.
Tedious.
Oh. Well, you're doing a great job. The future is still clear. The real test lies ahead. The young swordmaster of the Cloud Knights. Until then, let's continue our game. It's my turn again. Second question. Do you want to see me again?
What kind of question is that? Will we see each other again? As for whether I'd want to, it seems obvious to me. I guess I do want to see her again. So my answer is...
Okay. What a surprise. I can't... After all, how can I know which answer is which? You've become very impressive. And unfamiliar. Well, it's your turn to ask a question. Comes... This is your last question. Surprise me.
I don't know if Kafka was telling the truth in the previous question, but one thing's certain. For this question, she'll have to answer according to the rules. Should I venture into a whole new topic? Kafka. She's the one who put me on the Astral Express. Everything about her is shrouded in mystery. And
The old me? I used to be a devil hunter. I grew up on a planet contaminated by a Stellaron. Terrius 5. New Babylon. Humans there don't know what fear is. The concept itself simply doesn't exist. When people don't feel fear, they are dominated by desire and pleasure. They become devils. When Elio found me, I was in the middle of a mission. And the conditions he offered me caught my interest.
Stellaron hunters. The General was merciful enough to let you live, but you haven't shown the slightest bit of gratitude. Why are you here?
Because he was struck by my spirit whisper. My powers of suggestion are capable of convincing people to accept my orders, all without a second thought. Defeat this little boy and your mission is over.
You witch!
Yes, she
Sword, heed me!
Is that
Soon
all?
to be departed. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
You have
Time
my
for
gratitude.
an overhaul.
This ends here. Is that in the name of Landau? A will forged in ice never falters!
Punish evil!
Is that all? Is that all?
Blade of moonlight.
I'm just warming up.
I have something for you.
Perhaps
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Is that
Naughty
all?
child. That's better.
You have my gratitude.
Ready for death?
Time for an overhaul.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Cut through the ranks!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much obliged.
Is that
Time
all?
for a shot.
You have my gratitude.
Out of moves!
Is that all?
Punish evil!
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Naughty child.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Nap
I
time.
hope you're prepared.
Blade of moonlight.
You're all in on it! I'm just warming up.
Time for a shot. That's better.
You have my gratitude. This ends here.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
I have something for you.
Cut through the ranks!
Naughty. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Save it for your own skin. Save it for your own skin. Blade of moonlight.
Hope you're prepared.
Time for an overhaul.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Come get me!
Try harder.
This ends here. Is
I
that all?
have something for you. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
That's better.
You have my gratitude. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
You're all in on it!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
I'm just warming up.
Barely felt
Time for a shot.
You have my gratitude.
Cut through the ranks!
Is that all?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Save it for your own skin.
Is that in the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
That's better.
You have my gratitude.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
Is that all?
Punish evil! Barely felt it!
Time for an overhaul.
Naughty child.
You have my gratitude.
You're all in on it!
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
I'm just warming up. Nowhere to run.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
I failed.
If it weren't for you, that kid would have had me and Blade in the shackling prison in no time. Of course, Sam and Silverwolf would have broken us out, but Bladey would have been gravely injured, and our relationship with the Cien, if possible. I'd like to avoid that.
Can I leave now?
Yes. Wait. You're not.
I am sorry, Kafka. There's...
Then it's in your hands. Elio didn't say anything about what happens next. Thank you for coming to my aid. I appreciate it.
I remember. You once followed Kafka, didn't you? There was a time when I've yet to see anyone follow her for as long as you did. Every Stellaron hunter has a deal with Elio. She will have done many things.
Mau lanjut sebenarnya, cuman